Level 1, the feeling. You're walking home at night. It's quiet. Too quiet. Street lights. Empty road. Your footsteps echo slightly louder than they should. And then you feel it. That tiny shift in your chest. Like something is wrong. You don't hear anything. You don't see anything. But you know. Someone is watching you. You turn your head slightly. Nothing. Just shadows. You keep walking. A little faster now. Level 2. The confirmation. You hear footsteps. Not yours. Behind you. Same rhythm. Same pace. You stop. The footsteps stop. You start walking again. They start again. Your heart is beating faster now. You don't turn around this time, because part of you already knows what you'll see. Level 3. The mistake. You look. Just for a second. A man. Far enough to pretend it's nothing. Close enough that it isn't. He doesn't look away. He doesn't speed up. He just keeps walking. Following. And now it's real. Level 4. The denial. You tell yourself, maybe it's nothing. Maybe he's just going the same way. Maybe I'm overthinking. So you turn a corner you don't usually take. He turns too. Now your brain stops lying to you. Level 5. The test. You cross the street. He crosses. You slow down. He slows down. You stop completely. So does he. No more doubt. This is happening. Level 6. The escape. You start walking faster. Then faster. Then you're almost jogging. Your breathing is getting louder. Your vision narrowing. You don't want to run yet. Running makes it real. Running means you've accepted it. But your body is already deciding for you. You run. And so does he. Level 7. The chase. Now there's no pretending. Footsteps behind you. Fast, heavy, gaining. You turn into a side street. Dead end, of course. Your brain is scrambling now. Left, right, anywhere. You climb a fence, barely making it over. You land hard. Pain shoots through your leg, but you don't stop. You can't, because he's still coming. Level 8. The hiding. You find a place, behind a dumpster, inside a dark alley, under a stairwell. Your breathing is too loud. You cover your mouth. Footsteps, closer now, slow, controlled. He's not running anymore. He doesn't need to. He knows you're here. Level 9. The silence. The footsteps stop, completely. No movement, no sound, just silence. The worst sound there is, because now, he's looking, and you don't know where. Seconds feel like minutes. Minutes feel like hours. Your body is shaking. Your brain is screaming at you to move, but you don't, because movement is death. Level 10. The decision. You have two options, stay or run. Stay and hope he passes. Run and reveal yourself. Both can kill you. You listen, nothing. You move. Just a step, then another. And then a sound, right behind you. You turn, too slow. He's there, closer than you imagined, closer than you were ready for. His face is calm. That's the worst part. Not angry, not rushed, just certain. He reaches. You react without thinking. You push. You run past him. You don't look back. Not this time. Level 11. The survival. You see lights, a road, cars, people. You sprint into it, screaming. The world comes back all at once. Noise, movement, safety. You collapse, hands grabbing you, voices asking questions. You're safe. He's gone, just disappeared, like he was never there. Level 12. After. You're home. Door locked, lights on, phone in your hand. But you're not okay, because now you know something you didn't know before. How fast normal life disappears. How close danger really is. How someone can choose you for no reason at all. Level 13. The truth. This wasn't random. Not really. He saw you. He chose you. And for a period of time, you belonged to him. His decision, his timing, his hunt. Level 14. The realization. You survived. Not because you were stronger, Not because you were smarter, because of timing, because of luck, because one decision went your way instead of his. And somewhere out there, he's still walking, still watching, still choosing. Level 15. The Watcher. You think it's over. Days pass, nothing happens. You start to relax until you notice something small. A car parked across the street, same spot, every night. You tell yourself it's nothing, but then you see it again, and again, and again. No one gets in, no one gets out, just watching. You change your routine. Different streets, different times, different routes. But somehow, it doesn't matter. You still feel it, that same feeling. Like someone already knows where you'll be before you do. Level 16. The Digital Hunt. It's not physical anymore. Not footsteps, not shadows. Your phone, your accounts. You get a message. No name, no number. Just a photo of you from earlier that day, taken from far away. You look around your room. Windows closed, door locked, and somehow you've never felt less safe. Level 17. The Professional. This isn't random. This isn't sloppy. This is controlled, precise. Whoever is doing this is patient. They don't rush. They don't panic. They wait. They study. They learn everything about you. And the worst part? You don't know when it started. Level 18. The Trap. You decide to end it. Call the police. Change everything. New place. New routine. New habits. But the moment you think you're ahead, you realize something. The move. The call. The change. It was expected because they planned for it. Level 19. The Reversal. For the first time, you try to fight back. You watch. You wait. You look for them. And for a moment, you think you see them across the street, standing still, looking at you, not hiding anymore, not running, just there, like they want you to know. Level 20. The End of the Hunt. You start to notice it. This wasn't random. Not the way he followed you, not the way he stopped, not the way he stayed just far enough. It felt controlled. At first, you thought you got lucky, that you were faster, that you made the right choices. But now, you realize something else. There were moments where he could have caught you when you stopped, when you turned, when you fell climbing that fence, when you hid, barely breathing. Any one of those moments should have been the end. But it wasn't. And that's when it hits you. He wasn't failing. He was choosing when to get closer, choosing when to disappear, choosing when to let you think you were safe. You weren't escaping. You were being managed. And the moment you understand that, everything changes. Because if he could have ended it and didn't, then there's only one reason left. He wasn't done with you. You make it home, door locked, lights on, every window checked twice. You tell yourself it's over, that you lost him. But deep down, you don't believe it. Because now you know how he works. He waits. Third night, you see it. The same car, across the street. Engine off, lights off, but it's there. And this time, you don't panic. Because this time, you were ready. You already called them. You already told the police everything. The route, the timing, the way he moves, the car. At first, they weren't sure. But you insisted. You explained the pattern, the control, the patience. And eventually, they listened. So now, they're waiting too. Watching from a distance, unmarked, silent. Just like him. You turn off the lights. You sit in the dark, heart steady this time. Minutes pass. Then, movement. The car door opens. He steps out. Slow, calm, like he's done this before. He looks at your house, not searching, not confused. Certain. He walks toward the door. No rush, because in his mind, this is the end. He reaches it, stops. And for a second, everything is silent. Then he tries the handle. Locked? Of course it is. He steps back, looks at the windows, thinking, adjusting, still calm, still in control, until blue lights explode across the street. Shouting, doors slam. Everything breaks at once. He turns, but it's too late. Officers rush him, force him to the ground, hands behind his back. No running, no control, no game. Just over. Just like that. You stand there, inside, watching. For the first time, he looks human. Not a shadow, not a presence. Just a man. And for the first time, he looks surprised. Later, they tell you the truth. You weren't the first. There were others. People who felt something was wrong, but never saw it through. You did. Because you paid attention. Because you didn't ignore the feeling. Because you acted. And that's the difference. Being hunted isn't just about running. It's about knowing when to stop running and do something. You didn't win because you were faster. You won because you understood. So now, I'll ask you the same thing. If you felt it, that same feeling, like something wasn't right, would you ignore it? Or would you do what he never expected and turn it back on him?